Here for our wonderful black cab journey, and this is going to test your experience of actually how to swill a wine round in a glass while you're in the back of a black cab. It's a piece of cake.
Kind of
wait for the gear change and just get it in between the gear change and you just swill it like this. Great stuff. So what we have here is Chateau d'Anglais from Le Clap, so we're right down the south of France, okay, so we're between Montpellier and Perignon. Very warm. Interesting about this wine is the guy behind this wine, Eric Farr, he used to be the technical director at Lafite Rothschild, so in Bordeaux, so he worked in Bordeaux for a long period of time, and then he turned around and said, hold on a minute, I want to get my own vineyard, and he wanted to get somewhere right by the Mediterranean, so he actually owns 80 hectares, but only has 35 as vines. Why I wanted to show you this wine was it made an interesting grape variety. Well, the dominant white grape variety, this is Bourbelec. Bourbelec is very unknown, and there are only about 500 hectares grown in the world, and 350 of those are in the appellation of Le Clap. What you've also got in here as well is some Marsanne and Roussanne, which are two quite fragrant varietals, and some Grenache. And I know about Grenache as a red, but also Grenache Blanc. And I've also chosen this because I think it's a delicious... Smell this wine, because it's lovely. It's quite soft, it's quite warm, it's quite creamy. Now you've got to do some proper swilling, folks. Even though the guy's doing a left. We can do it, we can do it. Look confident while you're swilling that wine around the glass. Come on, you can do it. Hey, who needs to sit at dinner tables in future? You just don't need to do that. You can relax in the back of a black cab.
I think it just swills itself automatically.
It's got buttery.
It's lovely and buttery, good structure. What it's also got as well, though, is good acidity. Okay. And this particular wine, in terms, if this cab was taking us on to the journey's end of this particular wine, we'd probably be going for about another 5 years, because there's enough structure to this wine for it to last another 5 years. It's got good acidity, that creaminess, warm flavours, will stand up to food. Actually, I put this in the Taste of Christmas case because I think it would match up sort of grilled fish. Strongly flavoured fish. Actually, it's a really, really nice wine. It's about £10.99, but I like it, and I think it would be very popular at the show. And I mean, people really like this style.
Yeah.
So it's a different grape varietal, good winemaking. I mean, Eric Farr is a very, very good winemaker. Makes a very good rosé and a very good red as well. I really like his stuff. Do we like this? Are we?
Yeah,
This is popular.
it's very smooth. It's very
I
good.
might pay the cabbie after this. Yes.
In wine. Yeah.
But it's, I wanted to show this just to show you what can happen with certain grape varietals. You know, we've talked about Chardonnay, we've talked about Semillon, we're talking about some of those other grape varietals that people don't really know about, because there's just thousands of different grape varietals in the world. So this is a very interesting moment, folks, where we're totally like going over some slight cobbles. Look relaxed while you're sipping wine and going over slight cobbles.
You have such a radio voice. You really
I do a lot of radio, actually. I do LBC, and I do quite a lot of radio campaigns here when you're sitting in a booth going, sparkling wine to Christmas.